Media Awards, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and it's big.
Yeah.
Because she's one of the few bloggers who wholly support reggae dancehall music.
Definitely.
And in fact, the only female blogger in Ghana, like in music.
Yeah.
So when it comes, like, we need to celebrate them.
Definitely.
We only need to celebrate the musicians.
Yeah.
Everybody who helps to make the music grow.
Definitely.
Before support them.
Definitely.
Yeah, so congratulations to her. She's being considered for the World Media Awards.
Definitely.
And hopefully, she will get them.
She forget them.
Yeah, she forget them.
You see, I like that Empress because, you know, she write things without looking at faces.
Oh yeah.
I like it. You understand me? I like people like that. You understand me? She doesn't watch face. She doesn't watch face, and she just goes straight, bam,
straight.
Yeah, I like that.
That one there. This past week we had the Grammy Awards. We spoke about it. We were hoping our friends Morgan Heritage would win it. Aside Failing Grounds Morgan, who is like a family.
Definitely.
Our very own Stoneboy would have also gotten.
Definitely.
But unfortunately,
definitely
they didn't win. But Damian Marley,
Stony Hill
won
Junior Gonzilla
reggae album at the 2018 Grammys. When it came, fans of Chronix were like, "Oh, why chronology? It was everywhere. Why didn't we win?" And people thought maybe Chronix would be mad for not winning. But actually, he was mad at the Grammys not presenting the award on their televised edition. Usually, they give some of the Grammys before they start the main on stage program.
Yeah.
And the reggae album is part. So he was annoyed that they didn't announce it on stage. But then concerning Damian Marley winning, that's what Chronix had to say. He said, watch what you say about the gong. We couldn't have a Chronix without a Damian Marley.
Definitely.
Yes, which is, it shows respect.
Definitely. And they've even announced a collaboration. You know, Junior Gong announced that, he and Chronix collabo, people should expect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
The fans should just be patient. This is the first one.
Definitely.
Well, soon maybe Chronix will take 1, 2.
Just
3,
like that.
Just like that. So they should take their time.
Yeah,
and talking about
right.
Damian Marley, just after he won the Grammys,
it
was announced that he'll be performing at the Reggae Fest on his 40th birthday, that's July 21st.
Definitely.
2018.
Yeah.
So he just win.
Yeah. You spoke about the birthday thing, and let me just chip in this few birthday announcements, for the people them to know what exactly is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, happy 28 Strong to singer, songwriter, record producer, artist manager Keishan Anderson, aka Sean Kingston of Beautiful Girls fame. He celebrated his Strong on the 3rd of February, and he was born, 1990. You understand me? So people have to know that. And ladies and gentlemen, remember we interviewed Michael Fax over here.
Yeah.
Michael Fax, the main actor for Jamaican Mafia. They are shooting, a series called Informer. You understand me? They are shooting a series called Informer. He made mention of that over here, but it's in progress. And they are even shooting the new series for Ira Jam 360. So when you go to Ira Jam 360, you can get it and download it for free. You understand me? So people should check it out. Legendary, respected singer, songwriter, musician, record producer, performer, Dennis Emmanuel Brown, aka the Crown Prince of Reggae. He was born on the 1st of February 1957, and the man passed on 1st July 1999. He died at the age of 42. So, on the 1st of February, the reggae world celebrated, Dennis Emmanuel Brown, the Crown Prince of reggae music. We say happy 64th birthday to Pamela Hall, who is known as Pam Hall. I don't know whether Pam Hall is a lovers rock singer. She's done a lot of covers. You know what I mean? So those who don't know Pam Hall, they should go and check it out. Pamela Hall. She's a songwriter, vocal, arranger, musician, record producer. And she was born on February 1st, 1954. She celebrated her 64th, Strong on the 1st of February. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on, respected DJ recording artist, sound system operator Winston Sparks, aka King State. Where might be? Do you know King State? Yeah, you see, these are some of the things, you understand me? So Yaad settings will bring you the things you don't know in terms of the reggae world. You understand me? So King State, of Fire Corner, the Ugly One fame, died on January 31st, 2012 at the age of 71. You understand me? He's known as the Ugly One because if you look at his face and his teeth and all that, you understand, people describe him as the Ugly One and all that. But trust me, he was one of the finest when it comes to, toasting on the mic and all that. You understand me? Respected singer, songwriter, musician, lead vocalist for the legendary group Third World, Williams Clark, aka Benny Rocks, died on February 2nd, 2014 at the age of 65. So people should know that. Record producer, record shop owner, co-founder of VP Records, the legendary VP Records. You understand me? Vincent Chin died on 2nd February 2003 at the age of 65. You understand me? We'd like to say happy Earth Strong, happy 69th Earth Strong to legendary singer, songwriter, musician, record producer, performer, former leader for the classic group, Rocksteady group, the Heptones. I'm talking about the man named Leroy Sibbles. He turned 69 years on the 29th of January. You understand me? This particular year, he was born in 1949. So January 29th, 1949. He is 69 years young now. And we give thanks and praise to the Almighty. Yo. The last but not the least, legendary, iconic pioneer, sound studio engineer, record producer, sound system operator, Osborne Ruddock, aka King Tobies, the legendary King Tobies. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 February 1941 was when he was born, and the man, gave up on February 6th, 1989. You understand me? At the age of 48. So that was some of the celebrities that really, celebrated their Estrong and the ones who passed on and all that. And yesterday was the Estrong for our very own Selector Garlic. You understand me? Selector Garlic, how old are you now? Oh my God. Mr. Kenneth A.J. Mensah, aka Selector Garlic. Look up yourself. He brew wine. He is a professional sound engineer. You understand me? He's a farmer. You understand me? And a family man. And a welder as well. He's all in one. This man, trust me. The girl am honey. NYB. So
Ken,
as we continue, 8 minutes going into the hour 5.
Yeah, Ken. You see, I always tell people, if you listen to your settings,
definitely,
we only give you the best and correct filler on reggae dancehall.
Definitely.
I was here on Sunday. I told you people to disregard what Sammy Flex was saying that Xylophone has not signed Shatawale.
Yeah.
They don't announce them.
Yeah, they announce them.
Ken, they don't announce them.
They announce them.
After they say it be false, they don't announce them.
Definitely.
So when we give you authentic stuffs, you guys should not argue with us. They like arguing too much.
Definitely.
Too much. And as you announce Shatawale and say, like one can ball be like that.
Yeah.
Be like, why? It be your money. I get my money, I say I go sign 2 big stars.
Yeah.
Which one be your wahala? Is it your money? Or can I lie?
Yeah.
I get my money. I say I go sign Bob Africa, I sign them. Then I say I go sign Jaffies. Why say Bob African people go talk say why they sign Jaffies? If I sign Jaffies, Bob Africa will go. It be them my money.
You know, be them my money.
They know the money they inside. You don't know. Hey, Ghana we there. Sure, if you see the money which is coming, you tell me that you leave. Hey, it didn't even, it not keep like 4 hours. And Stoneboy tweeted, "Welcome to the family, bro." It's a big family.
Yeah.
Now SM and BIM, after all the fighting, they are family. Thanks to Xylophone Media. So all the insults and things, now the Xylo family.
Xylo family.
They don't get anything do. Both of them they. At now the local champion to go to international champion.
Definitely.
So at international champions, they don't go take laugh at all again. Ken, before I leave, this week I received calls plenty. Oh, they call me say, yes, say Rena, yes, say Rena, this.
Yeah.
And they say Rainbow FM, do they say, say Joe Manucho say this. First of all, she's still under contract.
Yeah.
If any information will come, we are going to inform all of you. So just stay updated. But as of now, she's still under contract. As a contract, no sport.
Yeah. Oh, so Rena is still with GAG.
Sure, yes. Right. She's under contract.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. She,
like seriously?
Yeah, I get the contract for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, take your hand out of your pocket.
Because
I don't know what you're holding.
No,
there.
I hear people are saying she's gone, but I've not received an official.
Are you wearing the boxer shorts?
Oh yes, I'm
okay. All right.
Everything they I've not received any formal letter or formal anything.
Okay.
So if I receive something like that, definitely they should stick and stay. Maybe settings first.
All right. So but it be 50-50, like between you guys and Rena.
Like I'm stating.
Okay.
She's still under contract.
She's still under contract.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, NYB. You know NYB already. He speaks the fact. So.
Hitz FM 103.9. Can't shut your dial. Don't go away and leave me alone, my baby. Can't you see that my heart is so pure? Don't go away and leave me.
Well on, Selector Garlic, everything good, man. 12 minutes going into the hour 5. I have 2 brand new songs to play. You understand me? Then we'll take it from there. I have a brand new one coming from Chronix and Clifton Judd Bailey, aka Capotan, the Prophet Capotan. May have 2 songs. You understand? Brand new songs to play right now. But the first one is coming from one beautiful young woman. You understand me? Ladies and gentlemen, she go by the name Chine Kiki. You understand me? And Chine Kiki, you know, she is a Miss Greed. You understand me? She's a, multi-talented artist, dancer, and a creative director. You understand me? Yeah. And trust me, she's got a lot of experience when, it's come to dancing and also singing. But this young lady, she's got a Ghanaian background because the father is a Ghanaian. You understand me? And trust me, she has really learnt a lot. You understand me? About her background. You see me? Yeah, man. And today, she has entered into the studio and recorded a song. And this particular song is called Yaad. This Yaad song lash out the way politicians are treating us. We the have-nots. You understand me? Ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, Selector Garlic, if you're ready, let's kick it!
Brand new!
And I your 3-piece suit. What would you do? Mr. Politician. See, this is my petition. You a liar. Liar. Telling the people lies just to win their votes. One bag of promise boosting up our hopes. And these are the things we have to
Lock it down. Hitz FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Can you hear our voice? Yeah, you hear me? We're trying to do right, but you left me with no choice. So it's best you leave a door for walk through. Cause when the riot starts, tell me where you want to, where you want to do. Mr. Politician, see, this is my petition. You feel resign from your position, cause you caused the country demolition. Yeah, Mr. Politician, to. If you have no choice but to shoot, you could have never fit a foot in our shoes. So don't judge too soon. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I swear that I don't even want to hurt you, but I have a choice between survival or you right now. Cause you are Mr. Politician. See, this is my position.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial. Take it to them Lagazee. Richie Stevens said that. You hear me on the boss.
What you gonna do when they get so used come for you? Them not go care if you fall out. Woo 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 woo. Yeah yeah yeah. 'Cause the youths them tired for your ball, tired.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Yo, Mr. Politician, you tell lie to the people for them to vote for you. After voting for you, you no more attend to the people. That is politics. Mr. Politician Yaad. Chidekiki. 60 minutes going into the R5. Wall on Chinekiki. Everything good. Everything is alright. Ladies and gentlemen, may have a brand new one coming from Chronics and Kiputan. You understand? This one is entitled Help the Weak. Help the Weak. You understand? Brand new one. Remember when you heard this one first. Kiputan, Chronics, Help the Weak. Kick it, Selector Garlic.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial. Brand new.
And don't despise
Brand new.
respect yourself, push rules. That's how we open all the doors and you will settle scores.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
That's how we open all the doors. Always remember to be faithful. When God bless you, we not like to be faithful. And never this the man will make you playful. But this loyalty are ungrateful. Get so you to tell you to be careful. Yes. Anytime you give, just be cheerful. Yes. Babylon no love to see you able. Somebody will. And the weak. And don't despise the poor. Respect yourself for sure. And shall we love in all the doors. And you will take the scores. And the weak. And don't despise the poor. Respect yourself for sure. And shall we love in all the doors. Alright.
Give an helping hand to your brother Mendy. If you suffer, make you suffer as one. If you know we're better, then cover and conquer. The get the youth to suffer and you got to do long. Give an helping hand to your sisters, yeah. Same struggle we are fight worldwide. Only the power of love and humanity survive.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Love and understanding means the kindness and compassion in flow. Cause when your love is pouring out, I know the bacon's going down. Your love pouring out. That's the part.
Love will supply all you need. Burning all the envy and greed. The words of Rastafari could never deceive. Oh, this is that you know you can't believe. And the weak, and don't despise the poor. Respect yourself for sure. And shall we open all the doors and you will set the scores.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
And shall we open all the doors. Alright. Them take the food out of the
plate and go empty them. Mash up the woman prison plenty men. Then you give them the galas and say empty them. Then you say that independent and say pen to them. Then you teach them to borrow and say lend for them. Oh, they walk them on a
20 minutes going into the R5.
That's why me have to lead us.
This is Keep Putan, the Prophet, alongside Chronics. And this one is Help the Week. One big love to man like Apeja. King Apeja, big up yourself anywhere you're there right now. Big up Queen Nina. Yep. Big up all the Yaad settings crew. Big up Bossman Kobe. Alright, hold on, Selector Garlic. Now, listen me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's step into the Rhythm Chat segment of today. You understand me? You know, and this group has been in existence for the past 15 years, ladies and gentlemen. They go by the name the Katalys crew. People, we are crossing over to Kingston, Jamaica to talk to them. This month is a reggae month. You understand? And trust me, you know, Selector Garlic, let's play the chant. You understand me? People know the chant. You understand me? Because we've been playing the chant for some time now. So let's play the chant. One reggae band that, trust me, people I love so much. You understand? Today we'll be talking to Mr. Paul Buckley, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. You understand me? And Mr. Paul Buckley, you know, is one person who play a very key role in the Jamaican music industry. And trust me, he's been doing a lot, producing a lot of artists and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, let's step forward. This is Chant from the Katalys crew.
Let God arise and all his enemies be scattered. Let them that hate him flee before him. Like smoke is driven, I saw the wicked at the runway. Let me hear you say, well, sing well, chant we comfy, tear down Satan kingdom. Chant we comfy, tear down Satan town. Good Lord, say chant we comfy, tear down Satan kingdom. Yeah. Say the chant we comfy, tear down Satan town. Kingdom of broken marriages, tear it down. Kingdom of
Lock it down. Hitz FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
We gonna tear it to the ground, Lord. Kingdom of the sea, tear it down. Kingdom of crime and violence, tear it down. I say we tired of the murder. We gonna tear it to the ground, Lord. Chant we comfy,
Lock it down. Hitz FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Live and direct.
This wilderness of life, depending totally on Jesus Christ. What a joy I feel inside when I call on Him. Oh, living by His righteousness, moving power in His holiness. What a peace I feel inside when I call on Him. Whoa, I've been through hills and valleys. I even survive over the alleys. There's no power that can stop me now. I've got to reach my destiny. I'm riding high with the Most High. In everything I got me put first. Riding high with the Most High.
Are you ready? Live and direct.
They might dress up in a black. Sprinkle this and that.
Are you ready? Live and direct.
Never sing a thing like
Lock Lock it down. Hitz FM 103.9.
Watch this. Come on. Where the Ghana woman come fi check me mother. Little after that she gone talk about Obia. Me have to say leave the left and come out, yeah. It's like a feeling all over. It's like the devil speaking me. Come in a me yard. Hey, it's like the devil speaking me. Come in a me yard. Why yard? I'm gonna say back off, back off, back off. Back off, back off, back off. Yeah, hear me? Move off, move off, move off. Move off, move off, move off. Brethren, where the gun me just a ride and come on. Sight some youth, them a fire peer con. Them woulda kill every living thing. Down to the babe and the poor suckling.
Lock it down. Hitz FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
The devil speaking in me yard. Oh God. Back off. Devil speaking in. Back off. The Katalys crew. Oh God.
Oh God bless. No man can curse. No, no.
Who God bless, no man can curse. Remember, we are in the month of reggae.
Oh no.
Peace, love, and unity.
Back off, back off.
Hey.
Yeah, tell you.
Back off, back off.
Move off. Move off, move off right now. See, move off right now. Ever beginning, can't stay around me. As them dress up in a black and a sprinkle this and that. Come with them gun like them want to shoot me down. Oh no. Devil speaking, come in a me yard.
Extremely peace, love, reggae. The theme for this year's Reggae Month. And ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, I'll be talking to Mr. Paul Buckley, a member of the Katalys crew band. And also he played a very important role in the Jamaica music industry. We'll be asking him his role, some of the associations he's part of. I know he's part of the Reggae Month board. And today we'll be going deeper into some of those things. You understand me? But before then, Selector Garlic, play this one, Ahoo!
Lock it down. Hitz FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Question. Only Babylonian garment. Who? Let Jamaica see make it condemn. Christians stop rap. Sinning at the camp. Principalities and powers of big rap. Well, me say who? Only Babylonian garment. Who?
I don't know if the Katalys crew, they are solely or purely Christian band, because all their vibe look like, sound like gospel reggae, sound like, yeah, me don't know still, but we'll find out from Paul. Paul is one gentleman who has produced a lot of songs, you know, for big names in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, he produced, No Power on Earth for the legendary gospel singer George Nooks, and it became a chart-topping, you understand me, song in Jamaica. No Power on Earth by George Nooks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a feel of that right away, and after that, we'll be talking to Paul.
Down. Hitz FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Are you ready? Live and direct.
He was the one that produced this one. To separate me from God. Oh God, I love my Jesus. Let's go on the line and talk to Paul. Paul!
Greetings, King Lagazee.
Paul, how are you doing?
I'm doing blessed, man. I'm doing good.
We give thanks. We give thanks and praise. How is Jamaica now?
Jamaica is nice, despite some little elements. It's very cool now. Kind of getting a lot of breeze from up north. So the time is very cool. Getting some rains. A couple of weeks ago, the rains were a little too much, but the vibe is nice. And going into reggae month, really, really nice. Everybody is expectant. Lot of reggae, lot of shows. So it's nice.
Recently, the crime rate in Jamaica is kind of escalating, and people are wondering why all those things are happening in beautiful Jamaica, and people are still wondering, how is it now?
It is still a concern for a lot of us as we speak. In the last 2 weeks, there have been a state of emergency down in the west, basically because the crime is escalated. That is an area where scamming has increased, and I believe that a lot of the activities in the crime is surrounding, the scamming activities, but it's kind of gotten out of hand. And I think what has happened too is because the security forces are in that area, some of the elements have migrated to other parts, so you find that overall there's an escalation in various areas. So the crime used to be more or less concentrated in that area in terms of recent times, but because the guys are fleeing the security forces now, you find that in various areas, it kind of escalates a little. But I am still out. I'm still out until late. Jamaica is still a nice place. The crime is really condensed to certain areas, and if you're not involved in certain things, you can go about the business, can still go to the shows. Reggae month will still be nice. People are going to be going out.
All right, Paul. All right, Paul. Paul, but a quick one. I would like to find out from you about this. What exactly are causing the crimes in Jamaica?
What is causing it?
Yeah, what is causing this?
I think, as I said before, it's the scamming activities. And scamming, in my opinion, these are guys who, as you know, find a way to extract monies from persons overseas. But in the last 2 years, I think Jamaica, the security forces, and I think in collaboration with the U.S. government, has kind of clamped down on that because of how serious it got in America.
Okay.
So I think they are on the ground, and I think they are drying up some of those resources, and because of that, as you know, persons are going to find ways and means of doing things. And I really believe, my opinion this is, that because the security forces have moved to kind of dry up and kind of stem some of that overseas activity by some of the guys have been extradited to the States. Crime and violence, poverty, situation where there's lack of employment, persons are going to find ways and means to get involved in illicit activity.
Okay.
And so we are really calling on the security forces, and they have their challenges too. But guess what? As I say, it is condensed to certain areas, and Jamaica still nice.
Okay. 33 minutes going into the R5 on Hitz 103.9. Transmitting live and direct from Fanofa Street, Kukumlimli in Accra, Ghana. This is the show Yaad Settings and the Rhythm Chat segment with Paul, a member of the Katalys crew. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a one-on-one chat. Paul, let us know from you, where exactly in Jamaica are you right now?
I am located in Portmore, St. Catherine, which is about 10-15 minutes from Kingston City, just across the waters.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Give thanks and praise. All right. So let's step into action right now. Paul, if we talk about the Katalys crew, tell us about the formation. Because I know the Katalys crew has been existing for the past 15 years now. The first time I played the song Chant and I opened the phone lines, people calling, some were saying Morgan Heritage, some were mentioning other names. But give thanks to Aita Bingi who got it correct. He's been following our show keenly and he got it right. Now, if we talk about the Katalys crew, tell us about the Katalys crew, the formation and everything.
Yeah, briefly, I've always been involved in music. I love music from childhood. So forward to Kingston when I, having toured with a number of the gospel acts like Judy Mowat, Papa San, Carleen Davis and stuff. It was time now for me to get into my own career. And so the first song I produced was No Power on Earth. Shortly after that, I moved out there. And the label, I didn't have a label at the time. So the label was Katalys Records because I was introduced to the word catalyst from high school in chemistry class, an agent that causes change without itself changing, and hence our motto, agents have changed. So when I came forward now, I needed to put a group together. What better name to use than Katalys? So what happened is we started out by just playing music, about 4 of us, for about 2 years. We are mainly persons out of the church. As you said earlier, the influence of the Almighty is very heavy on our lives. So what I did as a more senior guy at the time, I kind of got some tapes of Black Heart Man, Babylon by Bus, and introduced the musicians who were church musicians then to listen more conscious reggae music. Because the church music at the time was influenced a lot by Black American, R&B type thing. So I said, look, man, we are Jamaicans. This is music. For about 2 years, we were just rehearsing and practicing and playing music for no reason at all. And then we had an opportunity to do a show when Kirk Franklin and Yolanda Adams, some big gospel acts, were coming to Jamaica. And that was the first time now the band Katalys Crew, we got a lead singer, and that was when Katalys Crew was born. So in terms of the formation, I have been the leader, the founder, put some musicians together, and there was a time in 2001, I think, where we got an opportunity to do a major show in Jamaica, and that was when Katalys was born. We continued to play, produce music, and in 2004, we launched an album in Emancipation Park, and the rest is history from there.
All right. Now, let's talk about No Power on Earth by Jot Nooks. And, from my research, I did, I got to find out that it was a chart-topping song. You understand me?
Yes.
And all that. And you were the brain behind it. How did that happen?
I wrote the song and I produced the song. And interestingly, it's the very first song that I ever done. First song.
In which year was that?
That was 2000. 1999, 2000. Now, after touring for Papa San and, during the January time, it was kind of slow period. Round about that time, there was a major, if you Google the Brayton killings, I think the police had moved into same Portmore here on a home, and I think they killed about 7 youngsters in Portmore, and it caused an uproar right across the nation in the Caribbean about the actions of the police. And so, No Power on Earth was written against that background. There's no power on it to separate me from love. And interestingly, I had the song, when I heard the melody, only Dennis Brown, this is Reggae Month and we're celebrating the birth and the life of Dennis. Only Dennis Brown could have sung that song if he was alive for me.
Wow.
The next person I thought of was George Nooks. And what I do when I write, I mimic the writer. So when I hear lyrics, I get the melody, and the melody may sound like I Am a Kamoze, it may sound like George Nooks, it may sound like Dennis Brown.
But Paul, wait, you continue. You is a man who deal with gospel and all that. And you were saying that if Dennis Brown could have been alive, he could have been the one to sing that song. How possible? You being a Christian and all that.
Yes. Well, I make no bones. I will never ever deny my roots as a Christian. Equally, I will never deny the heritage that we have as black people. When I was growing up, King Lagazee, I didn't know and was exposed to black consciousness because I was a Christian in the church. I was exposed to black consciousness because there were some Rasta men around my community that walk and say peace and love. Them guys sell broom, and them have a certain reverence and respect for people, and that influenced me a lot. I never, not bashing the church, but I never got those principles from the church. Also, as I got older and started to research as a Christian, when I researched the teachings of His Majesty, I realized that he was pointing us to Yeshua HaMashiach in the same way that Yeshua influenced him. So even though there's a lot of furor in the Rastafarian community about who is this and who is that, I don't get involved in that. What I know is that I see the traditions of the Rasta men, and it was love and peace. And today they greet each other like that. And I must say, if we had that principle, I think Jamaica would be a better place. The way they eat, I mean, no people are focusing on good eating. These guys were doing that. So that influenced me. So as a Christian, God called us to love. And so gospel music is about good news. And I don't confine the good news to Christian music or church music. Right? I confine the good news to good music. And so, whereas the message won't always be sounding like or speaking about His Majesty, which is Yeshua HaMashiach for me, the works will always be promoting love, peace, unity, and good living. So even though I am a Christian, I am not necessarily seen in the Christian circles as one who is a die-hard Christian, so to speak. They classify me as radical, but they classify Christ when He was on earth as radical too, because He did not come to call the righteous. He came to call those who are offline, to get them in alignment.
Okay. All right.
So that is basically my view.
Okay. So in the church, how do they see? Because you were someone who produced, artists like Freddie McGregor, and all those artists, Chuck Fender, Luciano,
yes,
and all these artists are Rasta artists. How does the church see you in terms of you doing this?
Like I said, if we were ever to focus on the naysayers, we would never do anything. So let me just complete the song No Power on Earth and show you the connection. After about 8 months, I decided that I'm going to record the song because the death of those guys, the news was still big in terms of what happened with the killings. And I went to Gussie Clark's studio and was recording the song, even though I never met George Nooks yet. While I was recording the song, this is how the Almighty working. The engineer Rudy at the time says, "You've never met George? George is just around the corner." And King Lagazee, for 8 months, the bridge in this song, I never got it until about 4 o'clock in the morning. We reason early in the morning, so them times is when my inspiration comes.
Yeah.
So the bridge says, if we show love to each and every brother, love will return to protect mother, daughter, sister. So let's open our hearts to those who are in need, who never receive love. Come, let's sow some seed. Now tell me, what is Christian or non-Christian about that? It's about life, it's about connection, and I believe that as agents of change, just like Yeshua did, you found Him walking the streets, you found Him relating to people, and so that is the mission that I have, to go in the communities so that my songs can reflect the social impact that the Almighty must have on creation.
Okay.
So in that sense, I am not a die-hearted Christian, because what good is light among light? Lagazee. Light must go amongst what they call darkness. I don't curse darkness. I shine light.
Paul, did you just say you are not a die-hearted Christian?
I am not a die-hearted Christian in the way that the Christian community would want to see me operate. That's what I mean.
Okay. All right. So tell me, what role do you play in the church?
I am just coming from church.
Wow.
that just to do this interview.
Wow. How was church today?
It was good. Last week the reggae month, the National Reggae Month service was done at my church. But guess where I was? I was in the country at a hotel as the chairman of JCAP, which is the equivalent of ASCAP in America. So do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While the National Reggae Month service was at my church because of the influence of me being in Jaria, I was away chairing a board of the National Copyright Agency in Jamaica.
Wow.
And so this week I am back at church, but I left church after playing because I'm a bass player at my church.
Wow.
I left church right after the praise and worship to do this interview.
Wow.
If
Beautiful.
I was a die-hearted Christian in terms of how people want me to practice my relationship with God, they would say, what are you doing outside of the church?
Yeah.
Your place is in church. So that's what I meant.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, 45 minutes got into the R5 on Hitz 103.9. Exactly 6 o'clock we'll be out of here. And trust me, we're having a one-on-one chat with the Katalys crew, a member, the founder, the bankroller, Paul Buckley, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. People, is getting lovely. He's a Christian, but he said he's not a die-hearted Christian, as some people, may see him. His love for music, reggae music, is so deep and very, very wide. Paul, now, tell me, with the formation of the Katalys crew in 2003, tell me, how many albums have you? And do you still have the original core members of the Katalys crew from day one?
No, well, Katalys crew has 3 albums out, and to date I probably have about 14 tracks that I'm sitting on, just waiting for the opportunity to relaunch an album. Now, we have gone through our phase of changes, and the last thing that an agent of change should do is to be perturbed about change. So, as you know, groups come and groups go. So the singers and sometimes the musicians, as they mature, they move on to greener pastures or more personal pastures, so to speak. I have been able to always identify singers and musicians to carry on this mission, because it's not a mission that is flamboyant and always flashy, running down the next hit song. In the same way that when I met you, you said, boy, we are around for so long, but you have never heard of us. Because our work is really to do the real work. The work is in the inner city, is dealing with change and is dealing with transformation. And not all musicians, tend to gravitate to that. So we have been relaunched, and let me introduce at this point Katalys to you, Shalom. He couldn't be here today because he has some other commitments. But Shalom is the current lead singer.
Okay.
He is of reggae fame. He toured the world with Sugar Minott. He was the only person that toured with Sugar Minott right across the world.
Wow.
He himself had a hit song called Baby, I've Got News for You.
Okay.
And so he converted his life to Christianity as well. And after about 8 years, we connected through some strange circumstances. The present lead singer I had at the time, we had something to do, and he wasn't able to do it because he said that he has to do his own thing. So I linked with Shalom, and Shalom came and helped me out. And from that day that Shalom helped me out, it eventually moved into that lead singer indicating that he's moving on. And for the last 4 years, Shalom and I have been recording and doing some great music. We have far more music than I've sent to you.
Wow.
But that is because we are in discussions with a label to hopefully, release on a larger scale.
Okay. All right. So it means that Shalom has been with you since the last 4 years, right?
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yes.
So what role do you play in the band as the Katalys crew?
I am the founder, as you said before. I am the person who produces most of the songs. I mix. I don't like to master when I mix, especially for Katalys or so. I am the producer. I put the creative stuff together. I co-write most of the songs. and mix, and then a friend of mine, a great engineer, Rowan Doyle, he does most of my mastering. I'm on the management team. We have a management team that, is led by, the group is led by a team of managers. It's kind of challenging to do everything yourself. And so we have a team that I am on that team. And so my role primarily is the creative side. We have a person who focuses on the business side. Big up Jacqueline Shaw.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say one big love to DJ Romeo. Romeo says, Lagazee, I'm feeling the interview. DJ Romeo is all the way in the eastern region of Ghana, Koforidua. Big up yourself, DJ Romeo. Big up Apeja. You say you're listening and you're feeling the interview.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Selector Garlic is here, and trust me, he say, boy, me like how the man is talking. 15 minutes got into the hour. We have 10 more minutes, but hopefully we'll do something positive out of this 10 minutes. Now, yes. Paul, tell me about the Katalys crew. What exactly is in the future line for the Katalys crew? Are you looking forward to tour? Because this is not like a Rasta band, but a Christian kind of thing. You understand me? So are you ready to tour? Europe, Africa, and all that?
Yeah, we do roots inspirational music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very comfortable with saying that the brand or the label that I give to this band is not Christian music.
Okay.
I am a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I do positive music.
Okay.
So the band is a roots gospel band. When you listen to chant, it doesn't come across to you as a Christian sounding band.
Yeah.
So our desire is to take message music to the world. So we don't characterize or label ourselves as a Christian band, because once you do that, I heard TD Jake say something quickly. He said when he's on a plane, he doesn't introduce himself as a Christian, because once he does that, the people in the first class don't deal with him on the same level. He introduces himself as an entrepreneur. That's TD Jake.
Okay.
So the point I'm making is that we don't use the label as Christian because of the music. So yes, we want to tour, and I believe that we are going to be coming to Ghana.
Definitely.
We have an album producing, and we're speaking to a major label out of Europe, and we are supposed to be, once that is done, if all goes well, the album will be launched on an international level, and you will see us touring at an international level.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to Paul, a member of the Katalys crew. I'm talking about Paul himself and Shalom being the Katalys crew over here on Hitz 103.9. But 52 gone into the R5. Paul, I reading your biography, I realized that you are part of a lot of groups, Jaria, this, that. Tell us, which groups are you part of in terms of the Jamaican music business, and what roles do you play?
In terms of the bodies, I have always loved the business of music, and so I've always spent time to nurture and be in groups that deals with development. So I have been a member of Jaria, JCAP, for close to 10 years. This is the Copyright Society, and I've risen to the top to be the chairman of Jaria, of JCAP, sorry.
Okay.
There's so much, sometimes I get a little twisted, but because I'm the chairman of JCAP, that allows me to move regionally, and so I am the president of the Association of Caribbean Copyright Societies.
What's the meaning of JCAP?
JCAP is the Jamaica Association of Composers, Authors, and Publishers.
Okay.
Yes. I represent them, JCAP. I represent JCAP on Jaria. Jaria is the Jamaica Association, the Jamaica Reggae Industry Association. This is the association that is responsible for Reggae Month for the last 8-9 years. So I represent JCAP on the board of Jaria. And so that is the link now between my being on the board of Jaria and have been doing some work at that level in terms of Reggae Month and that development.
All right. So a quick one about Reggae Month. Can you tell us something about it? The theme, some of the activities that will be going on and all that, being a member of the board.
Yes. Reggae Month, the theme is peace, love, reggae. That theme is linked to your question earlier about what's happening in Jamaica at this time. So we want to use the message of peace, love, while we celebrate reggae. Now, throughout the month, there'll be some signature events. There'll be Reggae Wednesdays, and every Wednesday there'll be a significant event that Jaria will be involved in and that we give to the nation. There's also the Jaria Honor Award, where every year we identify persons from the past, some posthumous, that we honor, some unsung heroes, persons like Uzziah Sticky Thompson. He is the person who normally plays percussions for Bob Wright Road. He's now passed, I think. Persons like that, we honor them because if it weren't for us, they wouldn't be recognized. I remember Delroy Morgan. Is it Delroy Morgan? Mm-hmm. One of the ska legends. Mm-hmm. When he got his award, he says, "Boy, all over the world he has gone and been recognized, but it's the first he's got recognition in his country, and this recognition is more than anything else to him." So we do that. There's also the Reggae Open University, where on a Tuesday, on a Thursday evenings, we have an open university where we meet, and primarily the kids from the universities, the young people from the universities are encouraged to come and hear about, what is happening in the industry, the success stories. Just last week, we had one with legendary producer Gussie Clark, rumors them spreading, and other songs like that. Pastor Dutchip on the left-hand side, he was involved in those songs. We heard him speaking about his experience. And we also had Solid Agency, one of the biggest booking agents in the reggae music business. They are speaking about their experience. So the youngsters and the persons who are interested in the business can come and learn. So there's a lot of activities. Probably can't give all the details now because of the time, but just to give you an overview as to what is happening.
Okay. Thank you so much, Paul, for the information on Reggae Month. We have 3 more minutes to go away and everything good. People, lovely chat with Paul all the way from Jamaica. Back to the Katalys crew. Paul, what exactly is the way forward for the Katalys crew in terms of reggae music?
The way forward in terms of for Katalys crew is just to continue to do positive, roots, inspirational music. And that will not always be one drop. We are also moving into a phase where we're going to blend the music some more. But right now, we're solidifying our roots music. That is what we want to establish ourselves as. We will be touring, and there will be a whole host of things. Right now, as we speak, we are in Reggae Month. We have a brand called Community Shootout, where we go in the communities and inspire the youth and help them to recognize that if they uplift themselves, if they educate themselves, that is a means by which they can move up in the society. A lot of us label them as at-risk youth, so that's another thing that we're doing.
Okay.
We have a competition called Catapult, where we also go in the inner city and identify talent. So as a band, we're not just focused on becoming stars. We want our music to infiltrate the society because we use message music. Now, if you look back on what I was saying about not being the traditional type Christian, maybe that's the word I wanted to use. I am not a traditional Christian. If you look at what we are doing, one would say, but this is what the church ought to be doing. And I think there are churches that are doing it. So, whereas I'm not labeling myself in terms of my activity as a churchman, because the communities are even rejecting that now, to some extent. We are taking message and the music to the streets, and we are also, with good production, we know that we're confident that we will also have the opportunity to take the music internationally.
Respect, Paul of the Katalys crew. We give thanks for you talking to us. We have a minute to go away. And before I leave you, finally, your word of advice to the reggae community in Ghana?
Yeah, man. My word of advice is that, as our song Conqueror says, you never know Jah you need. You never know that it is Jah you need until you have lost everything that you have had. You know, when you have lost everything that you have, that is when, you know, you call on Jah. So my position is, don't wait until you have lost everything. Recognize the Almighty. And for the young people, be inspired. Listen to positive music. There's positive dancehall music. There's positive roots music. The world there are great things in the world, but in a lot of spaces in the world, there's a lot of concern about a lot of things. In America, every day you hear the concerns about what is happening there. But there is a way out, because God is love. Jah is love, and we would just want to make sure that at the end of the day, we are involved in positive activity. We're encouraging all the artists, we're encouraging all the disc jockeys. Positivity is the way. That's what we are pushing. Positive music, positive vibes.
Thanks so much for your time, Paul. And I believe this is not going to be the last time we have in chat, because I have a lot of things to ask. But it's unfortunate our time is due. We would like to say thank you for your time, and we'll get back to you at the right time.
Give thanks, King Lagazee.
Respect. My name is King Lagazee.
103.9. Can't touch your dial.
One big love to Nessa St. Louis, all the way Canada. You're listening online, and you've put us live on Island Beat Radio in Canada. Manners and respect. One big love to Elombini. Anywhere you find yourself, Jagged and protection. Manners and respect. Ras Jr. Just Smoke. Big up yourself. You say fire settings, Bob Africa, Benedict Jaffe, Selector Gali, King Lagazee, Man Chini, and all the crew. Oh my God. Jabode, big up yourself, Jabode, and all the militancy. My name is King Lagazee. So God be the glory and God be the honor. Big respect to my producer NYB and Derek. To my brother Selector Garlic. Big love to Deanne Brooks, London and Mancha Ahini. Love and respect. Benedict Jaffe, big up yourself. Bob Africa, big up yourself. Jaffe, video Bob Africa. How are you think like? Yo, as a video the man and video Bob Africa. He's showing biscuits. Oh my God. One big love to Jesse Assem of As Friends Gym. You know, one brethren who has been very supportive to Ayanai. I understand. Yeah, man. So if you see me early morning training and I'm putting it out online, know that the As Friends Gym, I do it. You understand? Big up Achu as well. Big up D-Bone's signature, Mr. Morting, #1 barber. Big up yourself, man. Yep. We say chant. My name is King Lagazee. To God be the glory and God be the honor. Ruby, big up yourself every time. You understand? I'm ending the show with Passa coming from Shaggy Styler. We say man is the only animal that can be close to the victims he intends to eat. So fear man and live long. I live in the hands of Frankie Fantastic 5, my good brother, friend in Christ. Big up yourself. Shaggy Styler. Shagga. And this one is Passa. What? Up and running.
Shagga me when it up, you feel dab it up. When me cock it up, you feel back it up. When me pass it up, you feel mash it up. When me rock it up, you feel lock it up. When me wind it up, you feel dab it up. When me cock it up, you feel back it up. When me pass it up, you feel mash it up. When me rock it up, you feel lock it up. Art me art than them. Tough me tough than them. Sexy than them. Shagga me when it up, you feel dab it up. When me cock it up, you feel back it up. When me pass it up, you feel mash it up. When me rock it up, you feel lock it up. When me wind it up, you feel dab it up. When me cock it up, you feel back it up. When me pass it up, you feel mash it up. When me rock it up, you feel lock it up. Watch me do chaka. Everybody go and passa. See the whole place hotter. Style and nation nata. Watch me chaka. Everybody go and passa. See the whole place hotter. Style and nation nata. Watch me have the
magic, nobody can tame me. Babbling them say God a in me. If a girl test, nobody feel